Rhinoxbox, and today I'm bringing you a video on how to do an automatic farm in Minecraft. Now I have two of these here. I'll show you them both. One is a dual model, one is a single model. You can do dual, triple, quadruple, whatever, however many you want to do, as far as you want to go back. So I only did two here, but they're dual, and I did three here, and it's a single. So this is a very simple build. It's very survival friendly. All you really need is some glass. You need a block, any block. You can have, I chose glass and stone. You need dirt, you need redstone, you need a lever, you need repeaters, and you need pistons. Torches I would definitely recommend. As you see, this is how I have the redstone set up here. I don't know why this is here, but I'll explain this all to you. So how this works is the water only moves a certain amount of blocks until it stops. On Minecraft, it'll move 8 blocks, and then at the 8th block, it'll stop and it won't go over the edge. Now, if you do 7 blocks, it'll go over the edge, and then it'll keep continuing. So as you see here, back there is my source block, so that counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would drop down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it would drop here, and then you'd collect your stuff here once it all got washed down. Now when you hit this lever, and I'll show you how this works, all the water comes rushing down, and see on the 7th block it fell, and then it stops right here at the 8th. Turn off the water, the pistons go back down. So all this is really just gotta know how to use pistons. So all it is, you take the lever and you connect it to some redstone, which goes all the way up to here, connected to the pistons. Now once the pistons are activated, they will, or deactivated, they will retract and the water will flow. Once they are activated, which they are right now, the water will stay behind the piston. Now the water is not leaking out the bottom or anything for this. Now in the single model, everything's very similar, only I didn't hoe the ground for this. As you see, it stops right here at the 8th block. Now I'll go plant some seeds and I'll use some bone meal on them, and I'll be right back. I'm back, and you see all the food is all grown because I used to use my bone meal. Now like I said, the pistons will be deactivated and they will retract, the water will flow down and wash away all of this. Now like I said, it does not work with melons or pumpkins because they grow much differently, and I don't know about sugarcane. So we're going to hit the lever and see it all starts getting moved. Now I would suggest you put this up one more block, only because once the water hits it, it has a tendency to jump upward. So I'm just going to collect this here. And you see it's all already down here. Turn off the water. And go and collect your food. You get a pretty good amount of food from this every time. So the single one works exactly the same. You just plant your seeds, you pull a lever, and then all the water flows down. Now I'll show you guys how to build this. So like I said, I'm going to use the same thing as I did before. I'm going to start off with the basic stone, dirt, and glass. So I'm going to build a, like I said, you have to do 3. I do 3. And then you have to go 8, since this is the bottom one, you have to go 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always make sure I double check. I'm only going to put 2 rows. Now the second row, you're only going to go 7, and then that's for the rest of them, you only go 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now once this is done, it's time to put in your water. So I'm gonna put the stone here because you need something to put your water on top of. So you put your stone, and then you don't need stone there, but you do need it here, and you need it there, and up here. Oh, right there. Then you get your bucket of water, and you fill this up. Now you do not want it to do that. When it does that, put a glass there, then you block it off. Then you fill up this bottom portion. And then that's done, and then I suggest that you cover this, not do that. I suggest that you cover this in glass. Because you do not want your food getting stuck in here, then you gotta go in and get it. So I'm gonna double this so that none of the food will go in here. So now we're going to make our second row, but remember we got to put our water in first. So we're going to add this, and then, just like we did before, we're going to do that. We're going to do that, and then we got to put our bottom here, that, we got to put the back, and we get our water once again, then we put our glass in, and then like I said before, you gotta put your glass on top. I'm gonna put it one extra on each side. So now that you have this, you have your back area to work with. Now, I was going to make a double, but to make a double, you have to have that, you have to have it like that, and not the cobblestone on the side like this, so you'll have direct dirt right here. Actually, you know what, I will make a second one, so I'll be back once I'm done with it. As you see, I got a little bit carried away, and I made 3 of them instead of 2. So now that that's done, we gotta move on to the redstone. Now this is the part that might be a little bit tricky for you guys, but I'm sure you guys can do it fine. So what we're gonna need is we are gonna need our block that we were using before. It doesn't need to be the same block. You need a redstone, a lever, and redstone repeater. So we're gonna put our lever right here. So we're just gonna have our lever there. Gonna have our redstone leading away from it to the back where our pistons will be. Make sure we keep the redstone going good. Now, I have to take into account that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that if I put it back here, it'll count as 8. So I do need to put the water source right here. So that means that the pistons will be here. So I have to go and I have to get my regular piston, not a sticky piston. I mean, I guess you can use a sticky piston. I mean, no, actually, no, you can't. Put that dirt back. So what's going to happen is the redstone's going to hit the piston's going to go down. So we're going to cut off the back so no water gets out. And just for now, we're just going to close the front up. This way no water goes out the front either. So now that your water is there, now you're going to need your stone back. And you're going to want to get your redstone connected on up there. I'm going to throw one more redstone repeater just so I don't have to do extra here. So you're going to want, I'm pretty sure that'll work just like that. Let's see. Alright, yeah. The pistons, as you see, they move. The redstone lit up. So we're going to delete this. See, the water comes rushing down. And that's where it stops. So we're going to turn the switch, and then it's going to come down, and it's going to stop right there. Now you're just going to repeat this exact process for these two. But I'm going to do the middle one to show you guys, because the middle one might be a little bit intimidating because it's in the middle. And yeah, so it's just the same exact process. I'm going to continue on with this redstone right here, and I'm going to continue on with that over there as well. So I'm just going to keep this constant redstone going across. Now you're going to need your redstone again. Now you got to remember that your block is going to be right there, so you're going to put your dirt there like I did last time. I don't want to confuse you guys. And then you're going to put, as you've seen there, we're going to block off the water again. We're going to get our water bucket. Then we're going to put our stone back up there. Then we're going to put our repeaters like that. Then we're going to take this out, and as you see, they're on. And then I'm just going to do it one more time. Where am I going? Right here. Uh-oh. So then you're going to take your piston and put it back up there. Fill your dirt back in. Make sure you do that. Oh, wait a minute. I think water's supposed to be in there, isn't it? Yeah, huh? What do we have over here? Okay, we had straight water. So that means this right here has to be straight water. So we're going to block that there. Then we just gotta do a quick repair, nothing big. And we're just gonna throw some glass on top of that. Just like it was. So then you're gonna put your dirt back here, you're gonna put one up, stone back, then you're gonna put your redstone, whatchamacallits, back. Now we forgot our water. So we're going to get our water in there. Then we're just going to put our, oh no, stone back. As you see, it's all working perfectly fine. You hit the lever again, and all the water comes rushing down. It'll wash your crops away down to your basin here. Now, as you see, there's a problem with the middle. Let's see what our problem is here. Sometimes it will bug out. Did we forget to remove that piece of dirt over here? Yes, we did. That's our problem. Don't forget to put your stone back. Now it should work flawlessly. Then you just put your seeds on there, and I'll show you that once I get the seeds back down and I put some bone meal on them. Back, and as you see, all the seeds are planted. This is carrots, this is potatoes, and this is wheat. I'm gonna hit the lever. All your water comes rushing down. Now you can have two streams of water, one going this way and one going this way, but I don't have it on here just because it's a demonstration. Let's see all the food that we get. I'm going to turn off the water. That's all of it. And this is all the food that we got. That's a lot of food. That'll last me a long time. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a rating. Comment what you want me to build next. Things that you want me to do. I am starting to think about that Let's Play series I was talking about since my block duplication glitch. By the way, that block duplication glitch does still work. I'll try to show you it right now. I don't know if it'll work in this. but we'll try it real quick. No, actually, no, it won't, because when you break a block, nothing comes back. So, but that block duplication does still work. Those of who were denying it's working, I do agree that you have to do it a lot faster, though. You can't, like, place it, then you take a second to switch and then place. You gotta do, like, place, break, place. You gotta do it really quick. But I do hope you guys like the video. Once again, that's single, double, and triple. I do recommend the triple. If you don't have a lot of resources, you can do the double. Or, if you just want a little bit of food, and you're just by yourself, then just do the single. But like I said, please subscribe, please leave a rating, and this is the Rhino Xbox signing out. Peace.